How do commanders ethically use tactical deception in combat? Imagine trying to outsmart your opponent without crossing the line into unfair play. That's what ethical tactical deception is all about in warfare. Commanders use deception to mislead enemies, but must stay within strict legal and moral boundaries. The key is understanding the difference between lawful tricks and illegal tricks that break trust. Tactical deception, or ruses of war, includes tactics like camouflage, fake equipment, or false movements. These are legal because they do not involve lying about protected symbols or status. For example, using decoys or fake troop movements to confuse the enemy is acceptable under international law. These tactics are designed to mislead without betraying protected emblems like the white flag or medical symbols. Perfidy, on the other hand, involves acts that trick the enemy into trusting something that is protected, then betraying that trust. Feigning surrender or using medical symbols to attack are examples of perfidy. These acts are illegal because they violate the trust that protects civilians and prisoners of war. Commanders must avoid these because they undermine the rules that keep war humane. To use deception ethically, commanders plan carefully. They make sure deception aligns with military goals and does not cause unnecessary harm. They limit knowledge of the deception plan to only those who need to know. This helps prevent accidental harm to civilians or friendly forces. Constant monitoring of the effects of deception is also vital. If civilians or non-combatants are at risk, the deception must be adjusted or stopped. Commanders also think about the bigger picture. They weigh the benefits of deception against possible harm. The goal is to end conflict faster and with fewer casualties. They apply principles like the doctrine of double effect, which means they consider whether the good outcomes outweigh the possible harm. Training and experience help commanders judge what is lawful and moral. They avoid tactics that target civilians or use prohibited symbols. Protecting civilians is a core part of international humanitarian law. Deception must never be used to cause unnecessary suffering or to trick civilians into danger. In summary, ethical tactical deception involves using only lawful tricks that mislead without breaking rules. It means avoiding perfidy acts that betray trust. Commanders keep deception secure, aligned with military goals, and mindful of civilian safety. They aim to use deception as a tool to help bring peace with respect for human dignity and international law.